Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to our morning meditation. I'm Reverend Ken Fendrick, and today's meditation will be a healing meditation. Some of you may recognize this beautiful background around me. This is at Unity San Diego, where these broadcasts originate from. This is my home church, and it's a special place for me. So, in the spirit of Charles and Myrtle Fillmore, we're going to conduct a healing meditation today. So I invite you to get comfortable, whatever sanctuary you're in, whether it be your home, whether it be your office, whether it be your car, hopefully pulled over or parked. And let's just take a moment and connect with our breath. So we breathe in, let it out. And as we release, we just release everything that went on this morning. Take another breath in. Feel that healing energy and hold it for a moment. And release all the tensions in the muscles, all the tweaks and twists and cracks and crinkles in our body. I invite you to get comfortable in your seat, wherever you're sitting. Kind of wiggle around. And take one more deep, deep breath. Inhale and let it out. And just feel that rhythmic flow of the breath. In and release. In and release. And I want you to feel all of a sudden energy moving through your toes, upward through your calves, through your knees, down your thighs, moving through your hips, lower back. And as you feel this energy move up, feel those muscles, feel everything start to relax. As it moves through your mid of your back, up through your upper back, and really feel those muscles, especially if you've been sitting a lot. Feel that tension just start to melt away. Feel it move down your arms, just relaxing those shoulders, arms and elbow. Let it all just hang down. Moving through your neck, where we tend to carry a lot of tension. Just let that neck relax and release into the shoulders, through the fingers. And now upwards through your cheeks and your mouth. We carry a lot of tension in our mouth and our cheeks sometimes. So if you're like me in one of those grinders, feel your jaw muscles just go slack. Feel your eyes just start to close even a little bit more. And upwards through your head. Feel that tingling in your head and ears. And so we are wholly energized with the energy leaving from the ground up and coming back in from the top down. And in the spirit of Myrtle Fillmore's healing, we just begin to acknowledge each and every part of our body, moving from our beautiful hairs on our head that are wonderfully made and created. We give thanks for these. And as we move through this meditation, if we feel any part where there's a blockage or there's pain or there's something going on, we just stop for a moment and bless that. As we move through our brains, our beautiful, wonderfully made brains, that supercomputer of the body, that conductor that we don't even understand, we give thanks and bless this brain. We acknowledge all the cells and the dendrites and everything else that goes to make up this brain that controls all of the functions of our body, both the sympathetic and parasympathetic, the automatic functions and the functions we consciously use. And we move into our eyes that help us to see what's around the beautifully made creation outside of us in the three-dimensional world. We move through our nose and we bless it. We bless the ability to smell. We bless the ability to discern. We move into our mouth area and our teeth. We give thanks for these great teeth and our tongue that helps us pronounce words, that helps us process food and nutrients. We move down through our windpipe and our neck and into our lungs, and just acknowledge that breathing, that circulation that moves throughout the lungs. And if we're feeling anything or have any kind of malady in our lungs, we bless each and every cell of these lungs. We just give gratitude for it. Thank you, lungs, for providing us this air that we breathe. And in the middle of the lungs sits the heart, that heart space. We give thanks for this heart, this beautiful heart that beats steadily and regularly. And if there's anything going on with our heart, we acknowledge and we bless and we recognize its wholeness as we circulate this energy. Our heart is our circulation pump that pumps out this blood and platelets and cells to each and every part of our body. And moving down, we acknowledge our spinal cord, that conductor, that electric current that conducts the impulses, that runs the main cables of our body. And if we're experiencing any troubles in our bones or our nerves or anything like that, we bless these right now. We recognize the pattern of wholeness in these parts, and we just release any blockages. I take a moment and forgive if we need to. Somebody or something that might be holding us up, holding this blockage that distributes energy to each and every portion. And we move down into our digestive tract and all these wonderful pipelines that process nutrients that help us eliminate waste in our body. And we just give thanks for that. And we acknowledge its wholeness and its purpose. With each and every cell, with each and every part and piece. We give thanks for our kidneys. And we hold our arms and our limbs, our fingers and our arms, and we give thanks for those. And if we're experiencing any trouble or missing or do not have a limb, we give thanks for the innate wholeness that we do have. We acknowledge what we do and what we can. And we move downward through our hips that anchor our legs, reproductive tracts. And we give thanks for all of that. We acknowledge its wholeness and completeness in God's perfect pattern of who we really are. We move down to our legs, those legs that help us to walk, the knees and the calves and the feet. We give thanks for all these appendages that give us a solid place to stand. And if we're experiencing any pain or discomfort, experiencing any problems with these areas, we just hold them in thanksgiving and in that perfect pattern of God's complete wholeness of who we are. We feel the pain, any pain we experience in any part of our body begin to dissipate now. Perfect divine energy is flowing through each and every part of our body and each and every appendage and each and every organ now. Flowing, moving, soothing, comforting. So now we take a moment and go into silence. And again, in this silence, if there's any specific part of your body or parts or joints or organs that are giving you pain, that are giving you discomfort, that may be injured, we're going to hold those in this silence. And I just want you to hold that and envision whatever organ or joint or part enveloped in white and red light. Feel the warmth around it. Feel the love that it was made with. So we take this now into a short period of silence. Again, feel the warmth moving through your whatever body part you're visioning, through each and every cell, through each and every skin part, through each and every appurtenance, through each and every organ. Just let it radiate. Your divine pattern is perfect and whole. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. And now we come out of this silent room inside our consciousness. And we give thanks for the realizations that our body is teaching us in each and every moment. We give thanks for the healing that is already occurring. We give thanks for the wonderful creation that is our body. We give thanks for our uniqueness and how our body looks. We are lovingly made by a loving Creator. And our bodies now express that in its perfect pattern of wholeness, of completeness. So I invite you now to kind of wiggle your fingers and toes as we come out of this moment. Open those wonderfully made eyes. I can see each and every one of you. Open them wide so you can see what's around you. And as you move through the day, pay attention to your body. Pay attention to its feelings, its pains, its hurts, its tingles. Pay attention to what you see. And again, just express an awe for the truly magnificent creation your body is, and that it is constantly evolving and changing into its highest and best perfection. So as you come out of this time now, I trust you feel refreshed, rejuvenated, and go about your week in perfect health, harmony in your thoughts, and joy in your step. This is Reverend Ken. It's been a pleasure to be with you this afternoon. Namaste.